today we're going to do something a little bit different. What I'm kind of thinking about doing is turning her loose out here. She felt her freedom there, so now it's if she'll let me catch her or if she's going to go back and revert to her old nature where nobody could catch her.
Well, this mare I rescued from a kill lot in Oklahoma. She's a bucking bred mare from off of a ranch, originally in Idaho. She was shipping to slaughter. Was very skeptical, snorty, scared.
And that's what I'm feeling with her in this session, like she's starting to turn a corner. Hey y'all, Nate Eicher from Eicher Ranch. If you've been following the journey with Sierra, we're getting ready to do another session with her. And today we're gonna do something a little bit different. But to start out, I'm going to go ahead and brush her just a little bit. You know, we've been working on her, and the previous couple of videos, you know, someone asked in the comments like how often I work her, and you know, we work her from day to day, you know, not quite every day, but we work her throughout the week, and those videos are in Sierra's membership, and we're just sharing, you know, some of the once a week videos here with y'all on YouTube. But she's been making really nice progress, and you know, I've been starting to brush her and she's really enjoying that. As you can tell, she's not snorting near as much either. You know, there's days she'll still start out pretty snorty, and I have to be slow around her. Good. But she's really starting to enjoy the brushing part of it. You know, horses, unhandled and wild horses, don't really know how it feels to be brushed and to be rubbed on. So at first they think it's scary, you know, but then they start to enjoy it. You know, we've been working on her legs as well, and we're making progress with that, but I'm going to touch on that here a little bit today. You know, we still aren't at the point where we can just reach down and pick them up, but I've been able to work my hand down there a little further, and there we go. Good. She's learning to trust me in that I'm not going to hurt her. You know, like I explained in another video, when young horses play, they tend to bite each other right in their upper leg area. So when you start running your hand down an unhandled horse's leg, they think that you might be biting them, and so they're ready to bite you. So I have to be really mindful of that and what she's doing with her mouth while I'm doing this. So she's starting to understand that. There we go. That's better. She's still very sensitive down there, but I'm rewarding each try that she gives me. Good job. Rub down this side here. And see, she lifted up that hind leg to kick, a warning kick, because it feels weird. And that goes back to that mentality of she's not sure if I'm going to bite her like another young horse would in play, you know. But the more I do it, the less she tries to kick. Good. Oop, she just jumped a little bit there. We'll stay with her. I'm going to move her over here so you can see that a little better. Good job. I like to just touch on this a little bit every day and try to get it just a little bit better. But I'm not in a hurry. I'm not in a hurry to make it happen. I mean, her feet definitely need done, but I want her to learn how to be comfortable with it instead of us just making it happen. So we're building that relationship of trust. So we're gonna hang out with her just a little bit. There, that's a little better. Might try that one more time, real slow here. And see, she's stepping away. What I'm really after is for her to stand still while I'm doing it, but it might not happen yet today. But I like that she's not real bothered by it. She's just a little worried. Good job. Good job. Good. I love how comfortable she's getting with me on this side. It's just so much better. Good. So we're going to let that go now. She gave me some really nice tries. But today, with her doing so much better in here, I'm going to put a long rope on her, and we're going to go out to the big arena. We're going to lead her out there, and the reason I want to have a long rope on her is if she would kind of take off in there. So this is the first day we're taking her out there, so I want plenty of rope so if she takes off, I don't have to try to yank her to stop her, or, you know, I can just kind of go along with her and have plenty of rope to do it. So I'm going to gather this up and we're going to test her out in the arena and see if she'll kind of lead around out there a little bit. Let's go. All right, so we're going to make our way out here, and I've been leading her through this aisleway a number of times to get her under cover if it rains. So we've been through here a number of times, but I'm always just very careful because she could run by me if something scares her from behind. But she's been doing really well with it. So instead of just taking her to where I normally take her, I'm going to take her out all the way out here, and we're going to shut this gate. There we go. Great job. I love how her mind is staying with me even though we're out in the open like this. So all that work I've been doing in the round pen of teaching her how to keep her mind on me no matter what's going on around her is hopefully is going to pay off here. Right there, she's licking. Because when you bring a wild Mustang or an unhandled horse out into an arena for the first time or out in an open area, sometimes they want to bolt and take off because they feel some freedom going on there. But if we've done our homework and got their mind on us, hopefully that won't happen, but they are horses, so we will see. So we'll go out here in the sunshine, and I'm just going to go ahead and play with her out here a little bit. You know, we still haven't done her feet, and I still can't really touch her hind end very much. I can up on the rump, but we haven't got to her hind feet either. So there's a lot of pieces with this horse that we haven't got to yet. But, you know, I'm just putting this puzzle together and coming at it from different angles. So we can't just stay in one area and get her bored. You know, I want to keep changing things up to keep her mind fresh. Good. What I'm kind of thinking about doing is turning her loose out here to see if I can catch her again. Do you think she'll run away, or do you think she'll stay with me? That's what we'll have to find out when I turn her loose. Because this is the real test. Now, you know, we have all the gates shut. If she gets loose, it's fine. But I kind of like to see where she goes mentally when I take this halter and lead rope off. And just see what she does. So, you know, if I've done my homework, if I come over here, that mine, and I ask for her hindquarters, good job. That mine should follow me. And that's exactly what she just did. Great job. Good job. She is doing so much better. She's got a long ways to go, but she's doing so much better. So here's her offside. You know, this is the side that she struggled with so much in the beginning. That was a great move right there. I've had questions like, is she blind in her right eye? And I don't think so. I think she's perfectly fine with that right eye. But horses are what I call like one-sided. When you first get them, they're unbalanced. So it's like we ride left-handed or right-handed, and we kind of lean toward one. So it's the same way with horses. When you start working with them, she's still a little finicky. When you first start working with a horse, they're oftentimes left-sided or left brain. There's different ways you can call it. And you just have to work on the other side more until they're better. It's like you're balancing out that brain. There she's looking. Great job. Great job. All right, so I'm going to move further away from her. And we'll just see what she does here. Going to sniff that pile of poop. But I love that she is mindful of what I'm doing, and she's not looking to leave me, not looking to get out of my space real quick. That goes back to that relationship part that I feel is so important with a horse. It's just, if you can build that relationship with a horse, then that level of trust, you put them in situations where they start trusting you more and more, then this is what starts to happen. Great job. Well, we're going to go ahead and halter her back up and take her back in. Look at that. Great job. Now, I'm going to walk over here, and she could have very well went that way and said, no, I'm not ready. But the fact that she just turned into me and took a step toward me here, that's just phenomenal. Good job. And now, the haltering part, you know, we've been working on so much here. And if you watch like one of the earlier videos, you know, like I couldn't halter her, and it's still a little funky here. There we go. She's such a big horse, but that used to really scare her if my hand was on the other side like that. But she's trusting me enough now that I can get that tail of the halter over pretty easily. Great job. So we're gonna go ahead and lead her back now. And we might start doing this more, like bringing her out here and turning her loose for a while. Good job. Well, tell you what, I think we're gonna turn her loose out here and let her run around a little bit. I think she would love that. We're gonna turn her loose here, and we might just let her hang out here for a while. Because, you know, it's really like teasing a kid with some candy and then not giving it to him, right? So we are going to turn her loose here, and I'm going to ask her to leave me. There you go, have some freedom. All right. She is loving that. Great job. So now I'm going to see, like after I send her off like that, do you think I can still approach her? You know, that's a good test, because she felt her freedom there, so now it's a little different because she tasted it. So let's see what happens here. If I approach her the second time here, we'll see if she'll let me catch her or if she's gonna go back and revert to her old nature where nobody could catch her. So I'm gonna just come in here, and I'm actually not gonna try to catch her. I just wanna rub on her. And we're gonna let her run around in here for a bit. But I'm just testing her again. See if we can connect mentally again, or there we go. That's what I'm looking for. Easy, easy. Good job. Good job. So I hope y'all enjoyed this. We're gonna let her run around in here for a bit, but tune in next week. We're gonna have another great episode for you. I'll see y'all then.